What's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Appetizer. As always, I'm Jalen Russell. This is Jalen Gray. Today we're talking about the Utah Jazz. They finished out 38-44 last year, 11th in the Western Conference. They didn't make a whole lot of moves getting big names or anything like that. They added Trey Lyles with the 12th pick. How do you think he fits in with this team?
I mean, I don't see him, making, a big impact here. I mean, he was a pretty good player at Kentucky. And, I think he can, stretch the floor at maybe that power forward spot. He can shoot a little, but I don't see him adding much this season.
I like the move myself because Favors is more of a scorer at the power forward position. I think if you want him and Gobert together, or even just switching him and Gobert out, you keep that defensive presence in the lane. You keep a nice rim protector in the background.
Oh yeah, he's got a 7'2" wingspan.
Yeah,
so
he's really lanky. And you look at their roster; they have a bunch of guys that can score, like Burks and Burke and Hayward and Favors. So they could go with a more defensive pick here and still be all right. So I actually like the pick. And as far as people that they lost this year, they didn't really lose anyone in free agency. The only person they lost was Dante Exum, the injury. Mm-hmm. But you see how Bryce Cotton played extremely well this summer in the Las Vegas League. How do you think that he'll do this year, most likely being their backup?
I'm actually torn on this one. I mean, he did do great in the summer league, but I don't know how well that'll translate into a regular NBA regular season game.
He looked a lot more aggressive than me. Like last year, watching him play, he only averaged 5.3 points in 10.6 minutes per game. But he looked a lot more aggressive, looking for a shot, looking to set guys up. And when you look at Dante Exum's numbers from last year, he was only averaging 4.8 points and 2.4 rebounds per game, and he was playing significant minutes. So when you look at that, I would say that they can only go up from here. It's not like he's going to come off the bench and only put up 4 and 2. I think he'll be able to get his shot. He'll be able to set up his guys out there. Especially, I would look for him to be able to facilitate, especially with someone like Rodney Hood running with him off the bench at the shooting guard position. I think that'll be a nice pairing. And when you look at these guys, they're such a great defensive team as well. Last year, after the All-Star break, they actually led the entire league in defensive rating at 94.8 points. So when you look at that, the defensive side, all they need to do is kind of shore up their offensive side, make sure that Burks and Burke are kind of working together. Hayward's getting his shots, Favors getting their shots. I think that this team can be pretty good this year. How do you have them finishing this year?
I actually still have them, finishing at the bottom of the West.
Really?
I just think that some of the other teams, like Sacramento and Denver, and I still expect Portland, even though they dropped. Yeah, I think they've gotten a little better. I
don't know about that.
Coach. I think they'll still finish towards the bottom. I actually have them finishing 34-48.
He said Denver. I have Utah going 41-41 this year, 9th in the West. I think that they're a rather young team, but I think they have a lot of weapons. They can do something this year.
I still think they're in rebuilding mode, and they're trying to find their identity.
Well, I think they'll be better than Denver. That's all we have for you guys today, though. Thanks for watching.